Beer versus there. I really need to go back there because I'm actually not that far from there nowadays on the weekends. Like Saturday, I'm there in Northeast Portland, so it's not like it's an imposition to do that. I just make the trek to North
I've been
Portland.
drinking that lager and that IPA. They've had that for like the last month and a half. And they're both pretty good, and it's like $12 for 24. So
I mean, I can't complain.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. It's the last episode of this.
Get your game face on.
The big whammy.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll probably do a lot more episodes like this, just not for this anyway.
Yeah.
FYI.
And I had 12 packs going to disappear quick.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Couch Co-Hop Show, episode 100. Woo! And the final episode of the podcast in this iteration.
As many times 10.
And we thought we'd end the show on a very special one. First of all, we're all here.
That's right.
Holy shit! Cheers to that.
Yeah.
And then, per request on one of our fans of the video game podcast, Tonydeth, we finally got Yuengling traditional lager from the oldest brewery in America. So we're gonna drink this beer. We're gonna see how it tastes.
Cheers.
I'm excited to give it the go.
On here, it does not say what the alcohol content. Nick, do you know what it
It
is?
is because it's on their website. It is 4.5% ABV.
I was
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
I would thought
Ooh, and a killer 12 IBUs.
Oh man,
All right, let's do it.
do this thing.
Let's go.
This is definitely an amber.
Smells nice.
Lager.
Yeah. A lot more amber than Budweiser.
Maybe like a Michelob.
Yeah, Michelob is more
And
ambery
in
than...
true terrible fashion, Nick poured too much head.
You know,
You can never have too much head, Nick.
Well, that's a lovely colour, isn't it?
Yeah,
Not
it
how
is.
beautiful it is.
I don't know. It matches the
can.
can.
It really does.
Look
Look.
at that.
Smells
Can,
a bit
bottle.
Very nice.
Yeah, almost smell a little something. Picking up a little
good.
something sour.
It is a little. It has a sour scent to it, but
It's a little more that way
Yeah.
than like a Rainier or a Budweiser.
I definitely get more Budweiser vibe from this.
Yeah, it's not
than-
super clean.
It's a little more.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on. Actually has a body to it.
My
That's
problem is I need
shocking.
another can.
Yeah. I should have brought two for
darn.
Dave.
Listen, guys. This cost me $50, or my wife $50 to get over here, because like whatever the $12,
check
not 12, and
bag
then
thing.
and then checking her bag of $35.
Oof.
Because she was just doing carry-on, and then she was like, "Can I get like a 6-pack and shove it in my carry-on?" It's like, "No, you can't do that because you can't have that much liquid
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
in your
God.
carry-on, obviously, you know."
Yeah.
And then she was hoping, "Well, can I get like just a 6-pack and not have to shove a 12-pack into my suitcase?" And she's like, "They found the 6-pack of the bottles." But she didn't want to risk breaking a bottle
Yeah.
because
that would
some
suck.
asshole punting her suitcase.
Hear
So
that?
I got 12 cans.
Oh,
Woo!
Nice.
Cheers.
Score.
Thank you.
What is
Brand.
that, about like $7-8 a can?
Cheers.
Yeah, thanks, Bryn.
Thank you, Brand.
Thanks, Bryn.
You know, it's tasty actually.
Yeah, I like this.
I was not expecting that because I never had Yuengling before because it's only East Coast exclusive, pretty much.
It was supposed to come out here, but
Yeah, I
the
think
deal broke
COVID
through or
died.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did it?
but
There was
it's-
news articles about it coming out
Yeah, I
here.
mean, it's got the Oregon can deposit on the can. but
It does,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Oh, that's funny.
yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
Oregon, Michigan, 10 cents. Yeah.
Can you get it
Maybe,
in
maybe
kegs? out?
someday.
Formed the joint venture back in 2020.
Can you get the kegs
I
out
think
here?
we're slowly moving it out. Was what I read because I was looking.
But that was so long ago.
Yeah, it was almost 5 years ago.
I think
Yeah.
I like.
It's
I
only
said,
been
I think
5 years,
COVID
guys.
kind
Get it
of
together.
Screwed it over.
I already did the MDAB, the Milkman Drinks a Beer of this episode. And I obviously rated it pretty high. This is just an Ian beer. Like I mentioned on Discord, like this is just something I would probably buy and drink all the time.
Yeah, I used to drink
I
it
can
a
see
lot
that.
when I lived in Baltimore. It's like it was everywhere. It was cheap. It was tasted much better than kind of Busch Light and
Or like PBR
Yeah.
or
I've just never seen like a traditional lager labeled as a amber beer. So I found that interesting. It is definitely a amber
color, but lager
very,
taste.
Very good. Yeah, that's
Yeah, if anybody's
good malts.
interested, it's 78 on beer advocate.
Well, that's kind
So,
of
it's okay.
lowballing it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because Bryn went to Boston. My wife, she went to Boston last week. And so she sends me this photo of like, have you seen this? It's like the oldest brewery beer. It's like, are you kidding? It's like, this is one of the holy grails of the couch right now.
Right.
Bring me home some.
Please,
At least bring me home a can.
Nothing else. I just want one can.
Yeah, well, good on her. That's
So,
great.
just for funsies, the brewery was established in 1829.
Yes,
Uh,
that's what it
but-
says on the
It
can.
says on the can.
But,
Uh-oh.
from until Prohibition until
Yeah, what-
1987, they were producing ice cream. And 87 is when they
Ice cream?
reintroduced the
Yes.
this.
Huh.
Didn't someone else do something similar to that?
It sounds
Been
like
quite
all
went
beer
to
companies
dairy.
made
Yeah,
it.
they all-
Well, they had to
Yeah.
convert to dairy because
Yeah, because there's another company that yeah.
But luckily
I remember reading
Prohibition
that on
was
Wikipedia
short-lived.
somewhere for another beer
There's
we drank.
sodas.
Oh, this is delicious.
That is tasty.
Yeah.
I need about 5 more.
And it's probably the only one I'll ever have.
Same.
That's my guess.
Not because
I
of
want it in
taste
a
or
bottle
anything,
on
just
draft.
because it's hard to get out here.
Come on, distribution circles.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go, I feel like if any place you'd find is John's Market or a specialty bottle shop,
Oh, maybe.
that's willing to pay it up.
Yeah, no.
They, you don't
I
think
looked.
so?
Can we go to John's Market and just roll in with this?
Yeah.
Can we get some more of this?
Yeah.
I got this here, and I just wanted to know if I get some more.
Yeah, like every person in the wine department of any store going, do you have this? I don't remember the name of it, but it looks like this.
How
No,
far
go
east
away.
have they or west have they made it? Do we know that? Like how far east do we have to go to get it?
Yeah, maybe we can find it in Idaho.
Yeah, is it going to be in Idaho?
Into Mississippi.
Do,
to
we
get
go, do
there.
we have to go into Montana?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys are going to Idaho.
Are we
just,
gonna make a trip
like,
to buy
coming-
like a whole
thing.
car full of Yuengling? Well, that's what they had to do back in the day for like Coors Original. People would have to go into a different state to buy it.
That's
That's the whole
plot
point of
line
Smokey
of
in the
Smokey
Bandit.
yeah.
That's the whole point of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
The
And it was
pasteurized,
illegal.
yeah.
Well, because they were
Good.
taking it by
Love
truckloads,
this.
and you're not supposed to obviously
Mm-hmm.
that. You
I
know.
just don't want to drink
Yeah,
it all
it's
right
really
now
good.
just because it's so tasty.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can't get enough. It brings that conundrum up of, do I want to finish this right now, or do I want to nurse it?
So it's Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Also out there is the Hershey place.
Ooh.
And so Tony, last time when he was on the show, he had the Yuengling Dark with the Hershey
Oh, that sounds
collab.
good.
Ooh.
And I think Bryn saw it. I didn't ask her to buy me. I didn't.
You were pushing
I didn't
it.
even. I didn't know. I
Yeah.
didn't even consider. I didn't even think about it until she came home and I said, "Oh, they also do this thing because they're Hershey and Yuengling are from the same state."
Mhm.
And it's like, "Oh, I think I might have saw that." It's like, "Oh, I should have thought about it," but I didn't. Because I know Tony likes that beer quite a bit too. So, and in honor of Tonydeth, the game I am going to pair this with is Destiny, obviously, because
Right.
that's how we met Tonydeth.
Yep.
This is a very Tonydeth centric
Yeah.
100 episode.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Destiny,
Why
beer,
not? Yeah.
Pennsylvania. I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't Pennsylvania? That's like Rocky and the Freedom Bell.
Yep,
Yep.
Philadelphia.
Yep. Home of the Liberty Bell. And the,
Yeah, I remember
Or
going to
Liberty Bell,
Pennsylvania.
whatever it is. I don't know. I like
Going
Freedom
to
Bell.
Philadelphia a couple of
Hey.
times.
It's Freedom Ball.
Freedom.
Aaron, that's right.
fine.
Not
Fine.
free ball.
Free ball. Well, we could all free ball it right now if we would like. We could be actually.
Maybe we all are.
Spoiler alert, I'm not.
No,
Yeah,
I like
you really
this
are
beer.
spoiling.
I like this
Yeah.
beer quite a bit. I've also found while drinking multiple of them, it gets a little sweeter actually, which is I find odd. But
Well, I finally found a city it's available in, Houston.
we have to go to Texas.
Oh man.
No thanks.
Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm just throwing in, just kind of working my way east just to see.
There's also a Reddit thread that'll give you updates of where they have it.
But yeah, Dave. I mean, you were like in Baltimore or whatever, so you had it pretty regularly.
Yeah, I used to. Yeah,
Pretty-
this was one
yeah.
of the common ones that you
Just
get.
always on tap or
Yeah, it was everywhere. It's good. It's
like if you were to go into a bar and say, "Can I get a beer?" This is probably what you would get served.
yeah, kind of like right now and that
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here. It's like or Paps. Most bars
Yeah,
have that.
Portland
It's
is Pabst
like-
country.
Yeah.
So this is where that beer sits. Where do you guys put it in that kind of Rainier, Pabst, Hams, Budweiser, Coors? Where do you think it
This is a
sits?
in
step
the-
above.
I feel like it's in the holy grail in a sense, just because it's definitely better than like your Bush or whatever.
Oh, sure.
But in terms of
You're not gonna pick Natty Light over this?
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I mean, honestly,
I know we'd have to do like a side-by-side test on some stuff.
the only thing that's better.
Yeah, I
than
want
this-
to know what it tastes like in a bottle, actually.
I know you're a
agree with
bottle
that.
guy.
Well, no, I get that because some things taste different out of a bottle.
They do.
I get
We had
it.
last weekend we had the argument about like Rainier in a bottle, and like Nick loves Rainier in a bottle, and I like
is
Rainier
good
in a bottle, but it's so much sweeter than the skanky
Yeah.
can version. And I prefer the skunky beers, and I prefer the skankiness, and I think he prefers a little bit more cleaner, sweeter version. So like
Yeah.
it's just a
Yeah.
particular random.
preference.
So this probably might be a bit sweeter in a bottle. I would probably in that same.
But really, the king would be the draft.
Yeah, but like that was the other question. Like, do they spray line those kegs like they do the cans, or they don't do that?
I don't know.
Because like I feel like tapped is a little more closer to the can, whereas a bottle is I don't know.
Yeah.
Question for the ages.
Yeah, I don't know, but I really like it. It's right at the edge of being like a dark lager because it has those like really roasted kind of grain taste to it, and that's like my favorite
But very-
style of beer.
Very quaffable.
Is the darker feel. So the
another one
amber
in the
is
can.
top notch.
I could put
So where are
away
we?
quite a lot of them.
I think we're gonna
Oh
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
thumbs up,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, there you go.
Did not disappoint.
Did not
Yeah.
disappoint.
100%.
I don't
Waiting 100 episodes to finally get this beer.
I think it's been 20 years since I've had this beer.
And it's the
so-
only one I'll ever have.
Same here.
Yeah, don't say that.
No.
We might get it. We might get it.
Eventually we'll
again.
get a West Coast.
We'll
one.
find
it.
You know what?
It's on its way.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on
It's
your
on the
deathbed.
it's on the slide.
Jared, they finally put it in the stores.
England.
Or just like putting a fuck in his mouth and saying, drink it.
Yeah.
How
no.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, I can die now.
Here in your intravenous
It's gonna be awful because it's like one of us is gonna be dead. One of us is gonna be dead. Some of us are gonna be in a home, and one of us is gonna be like in a hospital, and then one of us is gonna be the guy that's healthy and going around like putting cards in your hand.
Found it in KC.
Gonna be like,
Yeah.
here, put cards in your hand, and then like, here, have a little sip of beer.
It won't be.
It'll be the one of us that actually works out. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
This guy.
I don't work out. I just cycle.
You decide. Hey, that's working
Cycles
out.
work out, man.
I work. I do a lot of hip thrusts.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You should see that pillow.
That's a hole in it.
It's very kawaii.
It's a full 2B body pillow. Come on, guys. You guys should know me better than this.
So it says impact resistant. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We thumbs up. We got
Yeah.
other shit to do. We got to do an oil change and fuck about barbecue some sausages because we got to get on Dave's sausage.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
For us.
Sounds like a plan. I like the idea.
we appreciate you guys
I'm gonna eat some.
checking out Couch Co-op. There will still be Couch Co-op episodes in the future as videos on the YouTube Milkman YouTube channel, but the podcast is going away. 100th episode. We've appreciated you. We'll be doing stuff in the future though, so go subscribe to the YouTube channel if you still want to hang out with us. But this is
that
the last
notification
time.
bell.
This is the last time you'll fucking see us on iTunes, Spotify, or Audible. Because fuck those assholes. Anyway, for Couch Co-op, I'll remind you to please stay hoppy, not floppy. All right, we got work to do.
Oh, I'll play
Actual work.